past. It is never so far away as we think.
Watson, come here. I need you.
Our history is marked by the road posts of human progress. Progress that is built upon a continuum of ideas. And while some ideas distinguish themselves immediately, others take a little longer to hit the mark. Yet sooner or later, the best ideas always seem to take flight. The roots of modern data processing began over 100 years ago, courtesy of the Census Bureau, when Herman Hollerith tabulated the 1880 census using a punch card. He created unit record tabulation as an information processing concept that is still dominant today. Taking these ideas, Thomas Watson, the former top salesman for National Cash Register, merged Herman's company into a conglomerate, which was to become International Business Machines, IBM. In the 40s, rapid technological advancements provided the basis for new computational products. In the late 40s, one man was at the vanguard of digital technology. John von Neumann, one of the foremost scientists of the decade, is considered to be the father of computer programming. Today, nearly all computers can still be described as having a von Neumann architecture. Another of the giants to emerge out of the technical revolution of the 40s was Floyd George Steele, inventor of the digital differential analyzer. Von Neumann and Steele, both major proponents of digital computing, met, became friends, and joined forces. George Steele recalls that it was during an attempt to convince Northrop Aviation of the benefits of his first digital computer that he suggested that perhaps a well-respected digital scientist by the name of von Neumann be commissioned to evaluate the DIDA, or the Digital Differential Analyzer. Steele shipped his desktop-sized computer to Princeton, where von Neumann evaluated it and consequently encouraged Mr. Northrop to proceed with the project. It was with the further development of the DIDA as a tactical military weapon that miniaturization had begun by another innovative young scientist, Don Nelson, who used his background as a jeweler to build small magnetic drums and very small magnetic heads coupled with tiny transistors handcrafted to provide fast electronic circuitry known as flip-flops. With the coming of the 60s, new ideas and catchy acronyms were in the news. Meanwhile, Don Nelson, working as a one-man TRW think tank, was busy finishing a revolutionary document with a catchy acronym of his own. GIRLS, Generalized Information Retrieval Language and System. And very much like other visionaries, all Don Nelson needed was someone to actualize his ideas. Luckily, Nelson found a realist to match his dreaming.
I joined TRW in 1965 to help develop a data management system based on natural language input statements. That's when I met Don Nelson and his ideas.
The GIRLS document itself broke new ground. It described a radically new data model and computer concepts that in 1965 were not yet developed. Concepts like multi-user, machine independence, user-defined dictionaries, access language, user-friendly, account logons and security codes, and fully integrated. Over the next 25 years, Dick Pick developed this structure as a base for a data management tool uniquely tailored to the needs of business. A tool that was not only a steady, reliable workhorse, but a true warhorse. The Pick system. Developing the dynamic data model detailed in the Pick system meant starting from scratch. Other data models being used by other computer companies were derived from the tabulating card pioneered and refined by Herman Hollerith. The disk drive and its ability to access data randomly was the technology necessary to transcend the traditional card model. This new disk technology permitted a new data model upon which the PIC system is entirely dependent. This new model freed users from the limitations of fixed fields and enabled computers to represent data in real-world terms with a multidimensional model that no longer limited records to 80 columns as in other systems. The PIC system is unique because it is the only system in the world with this data model.
I began programming an environment to support Don's data model. Out of this effort came a general-purpose computer and its associated generic assembly language. This environment was then used to build the database management system itself. This gave us portability, machine independence. Today, we can port PIC to a new machine in weeks. But more importantly, you can port your application to a new platform in hours.
The PIC system applies advanced technology to find solutions for today's competitive marketplace. The PIC system's detailed rules for the language, such as using only defined words and generalized dictionaries, have made it one of the fastest and easiest systems to learn and use.
There's a term we coined 25 years ago to describe database relations. That term, the correlative database, actually defines the timeless essence of business itself.
With today's processing capabilities, a correlative database management system can be shaped into a perfect mirror of a company and every facet of its activities. While EMCOD's relational database depends on relational algebra for its referential integrity, the PIC system represents its data relationships in real-world terms that are easy to understand and use.
With PIC, each terminal becomes a sophisticated control panel for your automated business or operation. The way all companies will be run in the future is available now with PIC.
With the PIC system, the only thing separating the user from the stored information is the data dictionary. The PIC system delivers with open architecture, hardware independence, operating system independence, multi-user and multitasking capabilities, and easy adaptation to ever-changing requirements of the business world.
The PIC system and thousands of proven vertical applications based on it have an ability unparalleled in the world of business computing. That is why some of the best and brightest application specialists the world over have chosen the PIC system as a platform for their business solutions. Small and medium-sized business enterprises around the world, as well as a vast majority of Fortune 1000 corporations, use PIC constantly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every week of the year.
In a world constantly changing, the PIC correlational database management system is a powerful, economical, and flexible business solution that is built to last. And as the future becomes the present, the PIC system will continue to build on the best ideas by accommodating the special needs of the marketplace and the world's most successful businesses, functioning seamlessly within the most popular computing environments, integrating with visual graphics packages, and enhanced functionality in distributed databases. As we move into the future with the same level of determination, energy, and persistence that brought the PIC system from the world of ideas to the world of real terms, we look forward with great anticipation to the promise of tomorrow. The promise of delivering more progress and more of the quality products for which we are known.